You can watch this, but that's not what we're going for. We're going to this restaurant right here. Not only is the food delicious in Turkey, but they've perfected desserts, which should be fair, should not be legal, should be illegal, honestly. I'm about to show you why. And it's this right here, because of this. The San Sebastian cheesecake, covered in chocolate. And of course I had to get a tea with it. Can't be in Turkey without the tea. But would you look at that? This is the reason I can't get a seat outside. I can't get a seat inside on the first floor. I have to come to the second floor, and now I'm like trapped in a corner, and it's full in here. This place is killing it. 330 Turkish lira for this cheesecake with chocolate, and it's worth every penny. That is insane. I mean, it's just like pure cream cheese in there. It's not set at all. Just like you would want from something like a Basque burnt cheesecake. I guess they're calling it a San Sebastian cheesecake. And that chocolate glisten at you, looking like me walking through a hot, humid day. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think everything they do is amazing here. If you look at the counter when you first walk in, I mean, it is gorgeous. But that alone, like I said, is the reason you cannot get in here. It's so rich, so sweet, you're just so sugary that it borders the line of too much. That's where I want it. That's how I like it. What's the lesson we learned? TikTok's not always wrong, and not everything in a tourist area is a tourist trap. I feel like I've just stuck my head under a chocolate fountain. I think I have 4 cavities, at least. Just get anything from there and you'll be okay. Now, ooh, I don't think one person's supposed to eat a whole cheesecake by themselves. Another thing too, I'd get a takeaway every time. You just go to the counter, you walk in, turn left, go to the counter, get it and go. Because it is too crowded for my introverted self in there. Oh my gosh. I would much rather be like in my Airbnb or hotel room by myself, quiet, just, me and the chocolate, you know? And the cheesecake. Honestly, the chocolate's so thick, I don't even remember what the cheesecake tasted like. Rant over. More walking. All right, let's head down this small alley because it's time to eat. We're gonna be eating our way through the European side, showing you all things you gotta eat when you're over here. When you come down this small little alley right here, you got Çiğ Köfte by Ali Usta. It is one of the most famous spots, and as you can see, there's even a line to get in. Oh, no, there is no line. Hello, can I do the Çiğ Köfte?
This or this?
With the durum. Yes.
One.
How much for 1 durum? 60 Turkish lira. Oh, you gotta give this.
One durum, one. This one is spicy, normal, regular.
Can I do spicy?
Spicy is too.
Yeah, spicy. We'll get my change in a second. No drink. Just the change. Teşekkürler. So here you got the mixture right here. Oh man. So this is gonna be, yeah, pomegranate syrup. Lemon, yeah, boom. Brother just splashed me in my face. Probably don't want to be going around saying things like that, but it's true. Here comes the lettuce. So they got 2 different mixtures. This is actually gonna be with the bulgur. He's gonna wrap it up. Oh, you gotta get your bag ready for him. Put it in there. Oh no. Okay, teşekkürler, brother. And honestly, for 60 Turkish lira, this thing is like a freaking brick of gold. It is so heavy. And then you get in here and you just enjoy it on the streets of Istanbul. You can see it's just freaking flowing out. Can sit in here? Can sit?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. All right, now this is one thing that I loved eating. I didn't eat it here last time, but I enjoyed it so much. I'm excited to get back here and see if it's as good as I remember. I can't remember what they use. I do believe it is bulgur. It's just such a soft, pillowy texture. Then mixed with that grain, it fills you up. It's hearty. It's umami packed. This is just like one of the coolest things you can eat. Delicious tanginess coming from the pomegranate syrup. But to me, the spicy, it's not like a hot heat you're going to sweat, but it's a way that makes your taste buds tingle with all that flavor coming through. I mean, when you get in here in the bazaars, you walk around, you're going to be wafted with spices and flavors. So you're getting all that in this. Why is there that much iceberg lettuce in there? You need it. You need that watery, refreshing crunch because the actual mixture that they're putting in there is so flavor packed. There's a ton of lemon, ton of pomegranate syrup. It's full on packed flavor. You need that crunch, that no flavor, refreshingness to balance it out. Honestly, the fact that you're in a touristy area and that durum is still only 60 Turkish lira, that may be the best deal of the whole time we're going to be in Istanbul. That is insane. That could feed 2 people easily. This next place I've been thinking about ever since I got here. I've been wanting to come here and get some fish. Hello, sir. Oh, they have some of the best seafood here. So I definitely want to get back and try some stuff. So this is actually, is this salmon eggs in here or?
Fish egg.
Fish egg. But they cover it in the beeswax. I'm not too sure what type of fish. I don't think it's salmon. It may be, I don't know, probably not caviar. But anyways, they get some of the best stuff here. Like they've actually got like a fish roe and mayonnaise. They've got some fish here like you see. The salmon down here, some smoked. Thank you. This is the salmon. Okay, let's try a piece real quick. Gives a little salmon sample here. And it's the one that's got the coating on top of it. Oh man, that is beautiful. Oh look, I think they have sandwiches here. Can you do sandwich? This one?
250.
Yeah, can I do one? Yeah. I'm telling you, anything and every type of fish you try here is delicious. The question is like, oh my gosh, what else could I get here? Like, I do like the hamsi here. I think it's like in a spicy red chili oil, but I got the one with the olives, which is my fave. It's got the mussels. You see the octopus? This looks good too. This is like almost like a fish salad. With salmon? Yeah.
What's the price?
Yeah, that spice, please.
Spice.
Yeah.
Not caviar.
Yeah, oh, okay, that's the caviar here. This is the good stuff. Oh, I was gonna get a packet, but he's actually putting it on the sandwich, so this is even better. Fish egg and mayonnaise. I'm pretty sure.
Sazan fish.
Okay, and then you got the magical stuff right here. Look at that. That knife's so sharp. He just slices it so thin. And then can I do one? Is that thinly hamsi? I may like this more than the fish durum I had. I mean, this is right up my alley for what I like to eat. Yes. Oh, okay. So he's got that purple onion on there. I'm gonna get something. Oh, I think it may be like arugula or something. I can't tell from over there. Thank you, Teşekkürler. Oh, that is beautiful. This right here is one of the greatest welcome backs to Turkey you can get. Oh man, great crunch on the bread, light and airy on the inside. But to me, it's almost like that fish egg. I don't think it's quite like a mayonnaise, but man, it is just eggy and buttery and delicious mixed with that spicy cured salmon. This is reason enough to travel to Turkey to eat right here. Oh, teşekkürler. So we got the tuna. If you just think Japan's good at aging fish, come here. That's some of the best aged tuna you're gonna ever get. My gosh. Melts in your mouth, but I love how just salty and intense of a flavor it is. 2,001 kilo.
Yes.
Okay. How many grams is this?
400 grams.
400 grams, so about 1,000. Beautiful. So we got some of the tuna. Just because he gave me a sample, he's gonna pack it up. Can I do one Zatini Hamsi? Yeah, just one. He's got other types of fish here you can try as well. I'm sure if you act like a creep and hang out here long enough like me, he'd probably give you a sample.
800.
800 all. With sandwich too? Total, okay. Thank you for the sample.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He hooked me up, I gotta hook him up, you know? It's all about taking that good karma and, you know, full circle. Teşekkürler. I'm telling you, they're the nicest people, and it is some of the most delicious food you're gonna get. Check it out right here. Oh, I got my dinner ready to go. Going back to the room and just gonna enjoy that tuna and that sardine with the olive. Ooh, just need a cold beer with it. So we're out here on the main street. My whole experience of the main street is everything, the prices are higher, it's a little touristy, but you've always got these little back alleys you can go down to. And when you go down these little back alleys on the side, that's where you can find the good, cheap, local places. So that's actually what I'm about to do. I got a place for y'all. I got a couple actually. So you can see we're just off the main road, and you got a place right here for the pilaf. One of my favorites. Hello. Hello. Can I do one? One person? Eat here? No. For pilaf? Yes. Yes, one plate. And then one turşu. Yes, one. You have seating here? Hello, boss. Here's okay? You can go anywhere, I guess. I got the big seating here. We'll do the little small table. All the mirrors. Thing about eating in Turkey is you always gonna know you're gonna look good because there's mirrors everywhere. I think these are all like little letters people left saying they've eaten here and loved it. I'm telling you, this place is just iconic. Gotta eat when in Istanbul. And we got the kuru fasulye, which is the beans that have been stewed down. We got the meat and the pilaf. And of course some beautiful crusty white bread. We've got plenty of bread. The one reason I don't come here alone, oh, the pickled peppers right here. Boom, and that's it right there. This is comfort food 101. Oh, so we got that yogurt drink right here. I have not had it yet, but I go here because I actually give it in like a copper cup. So this one's a first for me because I've never gotten it. I always get the pickles on the side, but just look at it, I had to try it. Like I said, I would come here alone just for these. These I miss so much. Give me about 3 or 4 of them to start off. So the thing I think I love most are the beans, kuru fasulye themselves. Then you get in that rice, you can see it just glistening with the oil of that butter. Beans, a little pepper, some of that slow and stewed meat, and this right here, what we like to call a money bite. I do believe the son of the owner or the grandson wakes up early and he starts the beans in the rice and the meat super early in the morning, and then they don't open till noon. But I'm telling you what, that low and slow process, it's home food. I mean, you saw them, they served it all up right here real fast. It took them like 2 minutes. But wow, if this is not one of my favorite things I eat in Turkey. Not to mention the way Turkish people just pickle things, to me is perfection. You got a green tomato here. I like fried green tomatoes. And I even love pickled green tomatoes. No weak flavors here. Everything is intense, powerful, and potent. Just some red pepper on the beans, and we'll be ready to go. Even using cuts of beef that you feel like your family would use, like your grandmother, you know, right there from the shoulder, something that's low and slow and stews down and just shreds apart. Perfect, perfect. I don't know how you could not take a piece of bread from here and sop up that beans. Wow. That's what we like to call clean plate club. Don't leave anything of that left. It is too special. How much?
How much? How much? How much? How much? How much?
340. Okay. Number one, so good. 400. 340 for the whole thing. Teşekkürler. Oh, teşekkürler.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bunu götür. Onlar beyaz.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, the best. I'm telling you, this spot right here, 1856, right there. I knew I was looking for a year. This spot, been in generations. So good. And it's a happy tummy restaurant. I mean, my gosh. If you think about it, oh yeah, here's their other location. I think these are the same. Or at least I hope they are. Anyways, think about it. Pickles and like the milk product. You're gonna be healthy and happy. So after something that spicy and meaty, I feel like I gotta get something sweet. And then when you walk by this place, there's so many sweets going on. I mean, they got the Turkish delight, but the thing I'm attracted to are the people frying up these right here. It just shows that you put some of the cooking in front sometimes, boy, it just lures me in. Yeah, they're getting low. I think they're only like 20. Oh, and then they got these other things that are fried as well. I may try to get like a couple things and try to sit here. They got more of the baklava inside. Halka, y'all gotta remind me, halka and the Erzurum dalmasi. We're gonna get it inside. First sit here, can eat here? Yeah. Can go inside?
What do you want?
Can I do the halka and the Erzurum dalmasi? Okay, go upstairs?
If you want, we can go upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, but after pay.
Oh, after
Maybe
pay.
you drink tea.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Of course, it's the Turkish way. We may drink tea. You know what? I'm gonna order a tea just because of him. It's so funny because you're so embarrassed because you don't know what to do. But it's like your first time, so why should you know what to do?
One tea.
Yeah.
One piece of
The tulumba. Yeah, I just want to try. Perfect. Pro tip, come upstairs. So much easier. I appreciate them wrapping them to go, but they don't know my willpower to eating sweets. So for me, I take my Turkish tea with no sugar, and I eat the sugar. That's my one trick. And they give us a little toothpick here. I'm glad I came up here because I didn't know how to order this one. You do this one by weight, but I really wanted to try it. Y'all, literally, I just covered the window with sugar sweet syrup. I didn't realize I was just gonna stick it in my mouth and it was gonna explode everywhere. That's actually not as sugary as I thought it was gonna be, but it's definitely juicy, as you can see. Maybe I should have just gone for the one biter for the whole thing. Now, this is what I came here for, the halka. Again, you saw him frying it up in front. I kind of feel like this is gonna be like what I had in the last one. It kind of looks like a jalebi, the way it's got the sugar syrup pouring out. He was frying it out in front. Let's give it a little try. Man. Very similar to jalebi, not as floral because I don't taste anything like rose water or like that coming from it, but it actually reminds me kind of like a churro. A churro that's been soaked in sugar syrup is probably a better comparison than a jalebi. That crunch though, if fried, crunchy, sugary, sweet desserts your thing, the halka is a must buy. And honestly, I'll be real with you, this last one, not very appealing in the way it looks, so that means it will probably taste the best. Looks like it's almost had this very thin dough wrapping, almost like a webbing used. Maybe there's something on the inside, maybe we're gonna get a prize on the inside when we go for it. That's what I do believe is a bunch of ground up walnuts. That may have been my favorite. I think I love the texture from the webbing of the dough they've used, but then to have all the walnuts crunched up on the inside, and not be just so much about the simple syrup they're dunking it in, but it's not actually not too overly sweet. So now you take this downstairs and go pay. You're right, I had a tea.
Lemon satar mısınız?
90, only 90.
Yeah, 90.
So cheap, brother.
Teşekkürler, sağ olun.
Good.
Very, very good, man. Delicious. I love the dolma.
You must try cold baklava, normal baklava, pistachio.
Maybe another day. I've had all the sugar I need today. Teşekkürler, brother.
Is that enough? You're
Okay,
welcome.
that was wonderful. I mean, even the guy that didn't know English was still friendly. He tried to answer my questions, but very outgoing, smiles. man, they're just really nice, good people there and helpful. So I feel like I get there during busy time. If you got them a little lower when they're not too busy, I feel like they just like really give you the customer service you expect in Turkey. You get in here, it's kind of like a weird mixture on the outside and the fancy looking stuff. You see tourists buying stuff like up, but then once you get back in here, and it may not look as pretty, but you get a lot more of the locals buying their stuff, their daily needs. Hey, it's where we just were. I guess they got branches all over. See, they don't have somebody frying in front. When you get somebody frying in front, that's what gets me. So I've somehow ended up at this place I think called Galaport. It's the only place in all of Istanbul where I've had to go through security to get into, but my goodness, it is a nice area. I mean, there's definitely been some money pumped into here. I guess this is new, I don't know. Now, what's the whole reason I'm out here? Well, it's to try the Turkish sensation Salt Bay's restaurant. Now, I was afraid I was gonna take out a bank loan to try his steak spot. And well, if you wanna try a man's meat and you can't afford the steak, what's your next best option? The burgers. There's the man and there's the hashtag. Let's see. No, I think we can get in here. I was thinking it was gonna be packed. As what you'd expect, it kind of is neat, like in the counter right here, all aging. It's actually a beautiful space, but I didn't expect any less after walking around this area for a little bit. I mean, it is top notch over here. Galaport, do I even have that right? I mean, they got Joe Malone kiosks just hanging out right here next to the water. Now the question is, what are the prices gonna be? Here, the Salt Bay Burger, I mean, a double $7.80, a single $4.75. That's about US price for a burger, I guess, but I don't know, just like again with the setting, I wasn't expecting anything less. You know, I already just knew it was gonna cost a lot. Oh, and some of these aren't just burgers, they're actually almost like beef sandwiches. Some of them, you'll see them, they'll say marinated tenderloin, some of them are rib pieces, but I actually want a burger, I want that mince. There's the money, Golden Feast, Gold New York, Gold Dallas, Gold Burger, $2,000, that's $60. That's the beef burger, smoked beef, caramelized onion, cheddar cheese, edible gold leaves, and homemade French fries. The Gold Burger is a Salt Bay burger with gold added to it. Okay. Hello, how are you? Do you have anything you recommend?
Burger, steak.
For a burger, yeah.
Okay. What's good? What's table cuts? Video picture. Extra cheese. Good.
Okay, so you recommend this. What about the gold menu?
What's good? Okay.
Is the Gold Burger good? Would you recommend vaccine burger or Gold Burger?
Yeah, gold burger. Gold burger extra.
Okay, so go Gold Burger. Okay, let's do the Gold Burger.
Gold burger, spaghetti butter.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. How much? Medium well, full?
Just medium rare. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Perfect. Thanks, boss.
Take care.
Yep. Hello.
Hadi canım, bir de burada mı kestireceğim?
Here it is, Gold Burger with all the gold. Actually, a lot more gold than I thought it was gonna be. My gloves, French fries. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, she gotta do the Salt Bay. Oh, she didn't bend the elbow. She gotta bend the elbow. Teşekkürler. Thank you. To me, this is just marketing genius. Honestly, like, there are people who want to come have an experience and spend money now. I don't know, is this gonna be worth 2,000 Turkish lira? I don't know, but I tell you the truth, the experience is kind of fun. Even with just like the liquid nitrogen. Actually, first impressions, like that is a heck of a looking cross section right here, honestly. I mean, that is insanely looking good. Let's get in here and try before that cheese cools down. I like how they pull it out the bun too, it's nice and crispy. I've honestly been a lot of places that can't do onion rings, and that's one of the best onion rings I've had. I like that they pull it out the bun. It's just the crispy part. The gold kind of just tastes like my wallet getting a little thinner. And of course, the star of the show, the meat. Not afraid to do it medium rare. You see that pink, just how I want it. I want to taste the quality of the meat, and it's delicious. But you ain't a burger without your fries. And they said they're making them homemade, so we'll see. They're pretty good. They're nothing to write home about. To me, you're paying for the show and the beef. And I'm kind of amazed. Everything's actually balanced pretty well. I thought the onion rings with the nacho cheese sauce were just gonna be too much. I thought it was gonna get soggy and everything, but that onion ring is holding its crunch. It's almost caramelized. It's got a sweetness to it. The cheese sauce is not too much. I should just think a touch of ketchup. Thank you to my handsome waiter. Nice man, thank you. All right, now, taste-wise, really good. But to me, like, it's the service, right? So to me, food can only be so much. The higher prices, the luxury, right? You gotta give them the experience. And that was the cleanest restaurant I've been to. I mean, as soon as I finish, they're clean off the table. Everybody's always sweeping. They're very attentive. I mean, the experience alone is very nice. Would you pay $60 for the burger? Again? I probably wouldn't do the gold. I'd definitely do the Vaccine or the Salt Bay burger. But hey, it was a heck of an experience. And you know what? I know the internet kind of hates on the guy, but I mean, he has built an empire, a following, and the guy's making a load of money. So you gotta let me know, what'd you eat? The $60 Salt Bay burger. Okay, so I came up here to like a pretty touristy spot of Istanbul, but it's almost like a burger like off right here. You got all the burger spots going against Burger King right here. I don't know how well y'all can see, but there's all these like local burger spots. And so I'm interested, what's keeping these guys in business when they're right next to Burger King? You know, it's probably gotta be kind of good. Hello, sir. Can I look what you got?
Yes. Hello.
What is the wet burger?
Yeah, wet burger. Inside, my friend order.
Okay, right here, try right here. These are the wet burgers.
Yeah.
Famous here?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
very good.
My friend.
He's gonna take care of me. Oh, here they are right here. One, is this the wet burger?
Okay.
What's in the wet burger?
Wet burger inside beef.
Inside have beef. Okay, and you can sit in here? Okay. Yeah, let me go inside. It's nice right here. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, so we got like a wet burger, which I guess has to be good. They got them like ready to roll and go. It kind of looks like something I would have at 3 a.m. after drinking. So hopefully this place is 24/7. He said there's beef in here. Is that cap? Or is there really meat? Oh, there is. There's a little beef patty in here. I thought he was capping. And I guess what's going to be like a little sweet ketchup or something. Maybe it's kind of like the Filipino sweet spaghetti. And I don't get it why you need a mirror to watch yourself eat, but I guess if that's what you're into, you narcissist. I think I know why they call it a wet burger. Check that out. If you order this before 2 a.m., you're a freak. I don't know who would ever come here and just crave one of these. But again, like it is like a 2 a.m. just late night drunk snack. If you had no other options, I go for this. But that's the beauty of Istanbul, is you do have like a lot of options. And it's just so smothered in sauce. I don't even know where to grab it. I'm getting so dirty. I mean, you look in here. I think I'm the only one eating a wet burger. It's kind of growing on me. Like again, if I only ate these at 3 a.m. and I'd have been up all night drinking, where I was really hammered, I could see where I could crave this. This would taste amazing if you had some drunchies. How much for one? 70.
Excuse me.
Evet, dürüm kola yerinde. Onun yanına bir cheese mi geliyor?
Thank you, brother. Have a good one.
Paket.
Honestly, that was like a weird mixture between like your mom's spaghetti, and it reminded me of like the McDoubles from McDonald's. That was strange. Drunk food, definitely. I need a lot more alcohol if I'm going to enjoy that.